Start.
Very good morning. I am Swaminathan, Senior Instructor, Technical Training Center, Integral Coach Factory, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Very good morning. So, today as a part of the engineering drawing, we have to go to draw the freehand sketch. It is a part of the engineering drawing. Most people not comfortable with this freehand sketch. Our aim of this class is to draw the freehand sketch with the easy manner, simplified manner. That is the aim of this class. So, as a part of the freehand sketch, this is a scope is for drawing of vernier caliper. Okay. So, how to draw the vernier caliper with simplified manner? Just to see the diagram now. Take a reference line. Take a reference line. Draw all reference lines. Draw only with 2H pencil, not with any dark pencil. So vertically you can draw 20 mm. Draw 20 mm and connect this top surface. This is a reference, but reference only. So this rectangle, so 160 mm long and 20 mm, or if you want you can make a comfortable, you can make it 25 mm also. So now I am taking as a 20 mm. So this is a 20 mm, this is a 160 mm. Okay. So at the end of the left side end, you can make a height of 30 mm height from here to here 30 mm height. You have to draw the 30 mm height. From here horizontal you mark as a 15 mm and 15 mm and 15 mm. Okay. So this is for reference purpose. So you make a 15 mm horizontal line and vertical line also. Similarly, you make this rectangle. Make a rectangle. So this is 30 mm height, this is 15 mm height, in between gap this is 20 mm, this is 15 mm. Okay. So with this inside you can make a height of 20 mm. 20 mm height you have to draw this line. So draw horizontal line for 10 mm. So draw 20 mm height. This height is 20 mm, width is 10 mm. So in line with line. So you have to draw in line with this. Similarly, you can draw 20 mm line, 10 mm line and close this diagram. 10 mm, 20 mm. What do you keep in mind? This line will be coincide. This line, this outer line. Here this is the outer line, this is the outer line. This outer line should be coincide with the line. This outer line coincide with this line. Keep in mind. Okay, later I will see why. I will told why. Okay. So next, this is a part. Now you can just you note it down the dimension for reference purpose. So you take from here to 15 mm. So 15 mm we can take. From here to 5 mm, from take to 5 mm, you make a right. Why this is? You make this point as a reference point. From 5, you make this reference from height to 5, from height to height. Okay. So you can draw this taper line from here to here. This is a taper line. Similarly, you can mark from here to 5 mm also here and mark this line as a taper line. Okay. Now you can mark this as a curved line. You mark this. So from to 5 here, you mark this line as curved line. Okay. So this is a height from height 5, from to 5, like that from to 5 mm, you can make this line from to 5 mm. So this is our required line. You remove this unwanted line. This is a caliper edge. Okay. So now next we move to the top. This is a caliper leg. So you make a 2 mm line here. You make a 2 mm line here. Okay. So height is already we know 20 mm. From this you can make a 8 mm. So mark 8 mm, mark 8 mm. You mark this curved line here and then fix it. So you remove this. You mark this as a curved line. Okay. Again this is a reference. Again 2 mm gap. You have to mark another line. So make here, this is from here, you make a curved line. So this is not required. Okay. This is a bottom, this is a top. Now we go for the measurings. So you already we know it is a 20 mm. Just from here to make it a center line. Make a center line here. Mark a reference line. This is only for reference purpose, not for any other purpose. To get the uniform measurement. So out of 20 take a 10 mm, 10 mm mark a reference. Okay. From this, here you can take a 3 mm height. 3 mm, this is a totally 10 mm. So you draw another line for 3 mm for this area, not full area, this. All this for only reference purpose. So you can start your zero reading from here. So 3 mm line you have to start reading here. This is your zero line. This is your zero line. So with this you have to mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the top. 10 mm line top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, this 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is upper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that you have to mark. So it is very important. This is a scale, reference scale. So you have to mark carefully. If you mark erratically, so diagram will go in the awkward look. So that's why I am making always a reference line for the purpose of understanding and give the good look to the diagram. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. This is a main scale reading. Okay. Now we move to the vernier scale reading. So vernier scale reading, already we made a line from here to 3 mm line. Okay. So likewise from this bottom line you make a 3 mm line here also. With this you can make a 3 mm line. Okay. For a length of 50 mm. So you dot this line. You dot this line for 50 mm. And then you connect this line. Okay, this is your vernier scale reading area. Again, you make this as a 10 part. So this is, you make a one line straight away. 1, 2, 1, 1 like this. 1 like this. 1 like this. 1. So make a first line is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you make this vernier caliper. This is very, very important in a clear manner. So you have to draw with all the lines. Now if you take the reading, one line is matched with this 0 line. Another one line is matched with the another line. Okay. This is a vernier scale. Okay. Now how to move this vernier scale? You make a, okay, this is a part for keeping our thumb and move. Okay, similar manner you have to draw here also. Top bottom you make a 3 mm height. Same width. Top 3 mm, top 3 mm. So you have to draw similarly 3 mm line also. Top also. Okay. So if you want to give a more aesthetic look and reference, you make a undercut here for 5 mm undercut. Similarly, you can make undercut here for 5 mm. Similarly, you can make undercut here also 5 mm. Similarly, you make undercut here also 5 mm. Okay, so that your draw is, if now whichever you need you can draw it, dark it. Okay. Now pen is not okay. This is our required part of the line. Okay. You can dark the line whichever required. Remaining line you have to remove it. Okay. This is our required line. So So there is some groove arrangement in the bottom and top also. That you have also you can give the 2 mm gap, so that you can draw that groove also. If you give more detail, you can get very good marks. Similarly, you also have a groove. Bottom groove also is there. Okay, there is a locking screw here. There is a locking screw. Here also locking screw is there. Lock screw. And very important, another one is that is a depth gauge. So for a length of 40 mm, you have to draw the depth gauge and you make a step here. Okay, this is a step. Now you can mark the, as per second of the part, you can mark the, so for 45 degree you can draw. So 45 degree you can draw and mark a arrowhead. This is a depth bar to measure the depth of the this. This is a body of the vernier caliper. This is main scale. This is vernier. This is fixed caliper. This is in general, this is for inside outside dimension, this is for inside dimensions. Okay, so this is so that we have to make another one also here. Sorry, this is make a lock nut. This is called the lock nut. Correct it. Sorry, it is. Okay. So almost we complete the diagram. If you want to give more detail, this is give, you can groove. This is a pin. Like this you can extend a lot of things. Okay. So if we complete the diagram now, just we recap the vernier caliper, how to draw again. Once again I'll recap how to draw it. Make a 160 mm length, 20 mm width. Make a first rectangle of this 20 mm with 160 mm. So this box's height is 30 mm and 15 mm. So gap is, make it say 20 mm. Again this box is height is 30 mm. It is a 15 mm. So keep in mind, from this reference line you make a line here to a height of 20 mm. Width is 10 mm. You make another rectangle here. With this reference line you make this line, make a box height of 10 mm. So from box end, from here to 5 mm, mark a line here, make a taper line and a curved line. Similarly, make a taper line, curved line, your bottom jaw is finished. Similarly, but here, this top jaw, this is your reference line. Okay, so this is your measuring area. Okay, so you make this as per the diagram given, and you make this as a moving blade, This is a lock nut. This is a vernier scale. So with this 20 mm, you make a center line as a reference line for marking these scales, and another from here to 3 mm, another line you can mark, so that the dimension will go above these sides. So mark as is given here and make a length of this 50 mm vernier scale area. This 50 mm divided into 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10 mm, 10 equal distance you have to divide. Okay. This is a push bar or push button to move the vernier caliper. This is a lock nut. This part is used for measuring the outside diameter. This jaw is used for measuring the inside diameter, and this bar is used for measuring the depth of the slot. Okay. So single instrument we can measure the outside dimension, inside dimension, and depth of the bar. Thank you.